So we're gonna make the dumplings, and we're gonna take 1 big spoon of flour, and then we're gonna take an almost big spoon of cornmeal. So we kind of get cornmeal and dumpling. And then we're gonna mix that up, and we're gonna get the real dumpling. Because you know what they say, dumpling without cornmeal is like, and I'll let you fill in the blanks. We just kind of knead it in. And then we bring it out. We bring it in, knead it out. And then we're gonna just cut them up. But we're gonna make them really small. Because this evening we're gonna do some conch with dumpling and rice. It's a trio combination in one dish. The dumpling, that's a dumpling. You can make your dumpling any size. There is no science on dumpling. Some people even make it round. Oops. If it drops, it stays dropped. That dumpling didn't want to be eaten. And now we start putting the dumplings in the hot water. Water has to be boiling before you start dropping them in. And these will normally cook in about 5-10 minutes. You get dumpling of all shapes and size. Ugh. When they're too sticky, that's what happens. You think they're going to leave your hand, and then they don't, and then they have that delay, and that delay makes them drop. Because it's like having fun with your food. It's like playing with your food. Long skinny. And we're down to the last one. In the old days, I used to just eat this. But I'm going to make it long and skinny. So in another 5 minutes, these dumplings will be done. Like I said, once the dumplings are all in, you boil them in boiling water. You give them about 10 minutes, 12 minutes max. And they're good to go. You don't necessarily have to cover the pot, but if you do, leave it open a little bit. Don't cover it up all the way. And then that's it for dumpling. We're ready. So we're just going to turn the stove off. Stir them around a little bit, make sure they don't stick. And they cook separately, so that's good and nice. And the dumplings are pretty much done. Half of this water get tossed. Oops, lost the dumpling. Kind of sit there and hang out with each other like brothers and sisters. We're gonna dice some carrots. Some people go to the supermarket and buy grated carrots in all the different forms. I like to just dice them up. I love containers because everything goes and stays the way you want them, and when you're looking for them, you know exactly where they are. And you could dice these as big as you want them. Small, I like to mix it up. Some are really small and then some are average size. Carrots are always good. They're good for your eyes. But I guess it's too late for me because I already got extra eyes. And then we put the eggs in. Just gonna let the egg just fry just like that on its own. And then we want to get the egg to where we start making it move around. This is it. So see, you can move around the whole egg. You're gonna watch me go, whoo! Incoming egg! Okay, you ready? We're gonna do this now. 1, 2. I didn't get it right. Maybe we could do a take 2 on this one. Okay, take 2, flipping the egg. Okay, we're gonna flip the egg. There we go. Third time with the charm. And then we just let it cook. I love this. I love having fun. I love having fun with this, man. So we prepare our chopping board. And then we just lay the egg on it. Need to use your mini chef knife, your slicing knife. So you can look at the slicing the egg and we just slice it. Yum, 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 yum. Everything we cook, we got a lot of veggies in it because veggies are healthy. We got our onions, we got our garlic, we got our chopped peppers, we got our asparagus. We're gonna chop some plantains, we're gonna dice them up. I like my plantains diced. Could be very sticky. And for the record, they're called plantains with an S because more than one. Woo! Yeah, baby. We got our plantains. And then I go with some veggies, mushrooms, you got zucchini, some onions, some carrots, put in some peppers, put a little bit of seasoning, control the fire, then I drop in my rice. And we'll drop in the chicken. So we got some diced tomatoes. So we're gonna dice some more. Gotta have a sharp knife. Make sure your finger gets out the way because if it doesn't, Houston, we have a problem. Done. Boom. Put in some tomatoes. We put in some plantains with the S. And then we get some bean sprouts. Cover it up for about 3 minutes, and then we top it off with some baby spinach. So done, we let it simmer with just a drop of olive oil. Cover it up in 2 minutes, you're ready to go. And then we just grab a plate, and we just drop it down like that. It's a Chef B chicken vegetable fried rice. And it tastes a lot better than it looks. Drop a couple slices of eggs to top it off. Bon appetit! Good evening and welcome to the Browne Table Experience. Tonight you're gonna have an amazing time. It's gonna be so amazing. It's gonna be amazing. So anyway, tonight is a tasting night. So you're gonna get like 7, 8, 9, maybe even 10 meals.
Oh my God.
You're gonna challenge yourself. Your stomach is gonna say, oh my God, more? I'm gonna be your chef, your waiter, your bartender, and your
everything.
Your host, your busboy. But anybody who doesn't eat all their food, get to help me wash the dishes.
That's fine with me.
And then we come over here with the Dr. D's cheesy bread. And we put some pesto on it. And this has an amazing taste. The combination is ooh la la. It's not just pesto and bread. It's Dr. D's cheesy bread with pesto. And then we just chop it. And this is serving number 1. Bon appetit.
My daughter would love to have one of these.
What you're enjoying is Dr. D's cheesy bread.
Yeah.
You get 1 bread, 2 slices. The first half was with pesto, and now you have it with bruschetta.
Is this
bruschetta in the world.
gluten-free?
50% gluten-free flour, the other 50% is non-bleach flour. So very healthy stuff. Here we're gonna dive into the soup. One of the best soup, the world famous Chef B chicken soup. I think it was good.
Oh yeah, it was wonderful.
All right.
Wonderful.
Empty plates make the chef happy.
Happy, yes, right.
And it means none of you are going to be washing up pots and pans.
Don't worry, I'll still help you if you want.
And as usual, while we're here, we wash everything. We don't waste any time. We keep the dishes clean. If somebody doesn't eat their food, we save the 2 big pots for the last. And then we make sure that person washed those 2 pots. So then we're going to do a cold Bami dish. We're going to go in with some garlic. We're going to chop those up. And it's in there. Put a little bit of pepper in there, not too much. We're going to pop a little bit of black pepper. Put a little bit of olive oil. Remember, olive oil is virgin olive oil is one of our best friends around here. And make it a little warm. To get the heat up faster, we just cover it up. We're going to grab the bowls and we're going to put them in. Hopefully I got them evenly, because if one person see they got more than the other, they may start a fight out there. We don't want that. You know, it's so funny, I make these dishes and they look so good. But it's basically bami with garlic and onion with a little bit of tomato and egg, and it tastes fabulous. I don't have a real name for it, but to say out the ingredients. But anyway, woo! We're ready to go. Bon appetit. This is bami with garlic, onions, a little sprinkled tomato,
Looks interesting.
eggs, and olive oil.
Okay.
Bon appetit.
Wonderful.
So now we're gonna do the conch, and we're gonna do some dumpling, and we're gonna do some rice. So it's conch, dumpling, and rice. Not conch and dumpling, dumpling, rice, and conch. So we had the dumplings there earlier. Now we're gonna strain them off. Just gonna give them about 3 or 4 dumplings each. Because I haven't tried this dish yet, and I haven't cooked it yet. This is gonna be the first time. So I'm gonna divide this into 4. 4 because I need one of them. Yeah, Chef B gotta have his own. You see me washing my hands a lot. I do that a lot because my hands have to stay clean at all times. Like I said, this is a made up dish with a little bit of oil. I love my garlic. I love garlic and onions. And for this one, we're also gonna add some peppers. So we have some white rice, we got dumplings, and we're gonna just mix that all the way through. And then we're gonna put a little bit of olive oil because we don't want to fry them out too much. Cover it up, let them cook. Dumpling wise, we're gonna be a little tricky and creative with them, right? What we're gonna do? We're gonna give them one of each of the dumplings. I need to go with 1, 2. We're gonna go with 3 balls, 3 longs. You know, it's all about the presentation. And we're gonna go with 3 flats. Get a little snow, and then we're gonna put the rice in there. I need to put 4 more dumplings in there. I forgot myself. 1 long, 1 round, 1 flat, 1 short. And then we're going to drop in the conch. Conch is portion size. I need some more gravy, so you always need gravy. You see? Gravy came in handy now. This is a spicy dish. You gotta have the gravy in there. It's gotta be all sauteed down. So we're actually gonna cover it up, turn the fire on, let it simmer. I'm gonna go clean up the table and then I'm gonna come back. I think this particular dish, I was gonna serve it or hand it out, but I'll decide if I'm gonna serve it here and then give it to them or put it all out and let them figure it out themselves. It tastes so good, one person may just take all of it. So I think I may have to do it just to keep the peace. Ooh, this is good, this is good, this is good. Nice with the gravy and everything. So remember we said each person we're gonna sort the dumplings, so now we have to really sort them. I think this is a dish should be just put on the table and let everybody figure it out. But I wanna do it in this way, so everybody get one of each of the dumpling, because I went through the trouble of making the dumplings specifically. So now I gotta go through the trouble of taking them out specifically to make sure everybody get each of the dumplings that they're supposed to get. So it's I'm sorting dumplings right now. And I think this is a dish that should be eaten with a spoon. So I'm going to give them all spoons. So this is serving number 5.
Oh, yes. That was very nice. Okay, so this is conch.
Hey!
This is
Hey!
You have conch, dumpling, and white rice.
Word.
It's a combination you don't hear,
You don't normally hear
but
about
taste
it.
it and you will see.
We have
Because I made
dumplings!
that-
Dumplings!
Yeah. And the beauty is you have a long dumpling, you have a flat dumpling, you have
Yeah.
a round dumpling, and you have a short dumpling. Now, they don't know that I've never cooked this before, I've never eaten it before. I don't even know what it tastes like, so I'm gonna taste it now. And I'm gonna tell you, don't tell them. I got some rice, I got some dumpling, and I got a piece of conch. Let me see this. Mmm, this is good. This is good. If you was not holding the camera, I would let you taste it. Yeah, but trust me, it's good. Mmm. Seriously, this is really good. Now our next meal is gonna be an oxtail with peas and rice, all fused with vegetables. Yeah. We got some asparagus, we got carrots. So now we're gonna add the peas and rice. The oxtail. And we're just gonna cover it up. So now we got the oxtail, and the oxtail is done. Nice. It's all in there. Some bean sprout. So we get that crunchy meal. And then we're gonna put some plantains. Yeah, and that's plantains with an S, because there's more than one. This meal is pretty much good to go. Give it about another 60 seconds covered. We're gonna grab a bowl, and this one they're gonna help themselves. So we're gonna have the police on standby in case a fight break out. Yeah, this is a wrap. Yeah, I like this. And it smells good too. We're gonna top it off with some leaves. Some baby spinach. This is serving number 6. So here we're gonna make a pesto pasta. So we just got onion, garlic, a little bit of olive oil, and we're gonna load the fire down. We're gonna cover it up. Gluten-free organic pasta. So we turn the fire back up with salt, seasoning, a little bit of olive oil, and then we're going to add some pesto to that. Turn the stove down again, cover it up, divide it up. pesto. And anybody want any Parmesan cheese?
More.
Alright.
Hey, look. I smelling this.
Yeah, you
Pesto.
can smell the pesto.
That's
Yes.
This is organic gluten-free pasta with pesto, little onion, garlic. This is a time when your throat starts asking your stomach, do you understand the food that is coming down from my mouth?
Really.
So here we have your jerk chicken with Dr. D seasoned rice, which is a special seasoned rice, Dr. D. You can find it at D's, DEESHLS, Healthy Lifestyle Solution.com. DEESHLS.com. Check her out. You gotta have your sweet plantains, nice and diced. But this one, instead of putting bean sprouts, we're gonna put grated cabbage. And then we're gonna top it off with some spinach. And some sliced eggs. And trust me, it tastes as good as it sounds. Yeah, baby. Make you wanna rub your tummy and your head at the same time. Yeah, yeah. The gang outside said they can't handle all 10 servings of meals, so they want to get the jerk chicken fried rice in a doggy bag. Imagine that. They want a doggy bag? All this good food? I want a doggy bag? The dog ain't get nothing out of my bag, okay? So we put in the cabbage last. Towards the end. A tot of oil in there. And yeah, they want doggy bags. So they're gonna get little doggy bags to go home, and I know their dogs is not gonna even smell this food. This is probably their breakfast or brunch tomorrow. And woo! Man, you can smell this already. Somebody gonna get more, but the beauty is nobody's gonna see it because it's all gonna be closed. It's not enough for 4. I was gonna keep one for myself, but I can't. I gotta give it all. I think either a girlfriend or a boyfriend or a husband is gonna be happy they get to smell some of the food. Whether or not they're gonna get to eat it, that's a different story. And everybody get a doggy plate.
19 again.
Yeah, no.
One little piggy went to market.
But with wine, no,
Piggy.
today.
Thank you.
So remember now, before you go, right? I'm a chef, the bartender, the bus boy, the waiter, the dishwasher, because everybody ate all their food, right? So make sure, since you enjoy yourself so much, you can tip one of us or all of us. Okay.
Okay.
So dessert, we got Dr. D's bread pudding. It's the best bread pudding in the whole wide world.
And I'm gonna have the bread pudding.
And then we have rum raisin ice cream, vanilla ice cream, and I think we got chocolate ice cream. So we got the Dr. D bread pudding. What we do, we're gonna dice it up. Make it into little blocks. I love dicing up food. And then we're gonna put them all in the microwave so we get them nice and hot for 30 seconds, only 30 seconds, more than that, just to kind of get them warm and get ready for the ice cream. So we take them out of the microwave, so the ice cream will just melt over them. And we got the fabulous rum raisin ice cream. Woo! And that is delicioso. Yum, 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 yum. 4 spoons.
Why Calvin's spoiling us now, you know?
Wow.
I know, right?
Why?
We gonna go exercise when we finish eat.
I hope,
Exercise.
I hope my
All
belly.
healthy stuff though.
Exercise?
And guess what?
Ice cream healthy too?
Yes, well, no, it's rum raisin. One of my favorite parts of.
Bread pudding. Oh my God, I could eat that all day.
Mm. And now we get to another favorite part of the Browne Table Experience. It's the shot time! Where it's shot time!
Shot time!
And tonight's feature is limoncello.
That is very good.
Yep. I don't know how to pronounce the name, but it's a nice dark chocolate liqueur.
Oh, that one finished. I want limoncello.
Limoncello. One limoncello coming up.
That helps
You
you
can put the
digest
next
the
one
food.
too for me. Yeah.
Okay, so 2 limoncellos.
And you got a good limoncello there, boy.
Oh yeah, I got a real
Yes.
McCoy.
It smells good.
Yeah.
Limoncello.
Limoncello. All right. Chef B is in the house. This is the Browne Table Experience. Uh-oh.
Well,
Oh, this is
Beautiful.
nice.
Yum, 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 yum. Delicioso.
Really.
A dark chocolate liqueur.
Cheers.
Cheers, cheers.
Cheers.
Mmm.
This.
This is nice too.
Yes.
Oh my God.